After a week-long delay, the Florida Senate is discussing new voting laws, and not every lawmaker is a fan. Now critics are calling on Florida corporations to get involved in the debate following what happened in Georgia earlier this month. The governor, however, telling them to stay in their lane. Mike Vasalinda has the story.
Ballot boxes would be banned under the draft legislation. Long-standing requests for mail ballots would be shortened to the current election cycle, and only the voter or immediate family can lawfully possess a vote-by-mail ballot.
We had the votes.
The legislation was supposed to come up last week, but was postponed because of so much interest.
If we want to get it right, and we're trying to be responsive to those critics that have submitted things.
Now a state representative is calling on Florida corporations to make their voices heard.
And I think we can learn a lot from what is happening in Georgia and look at the way that corporations are taking up this issue there and ask our corporations in Florida to exhibit the same sort of responsibility.
The House sponsor has softened a ban on handing out food and water to a voter within 150 feet of the polling place. It now says you can't hand out anything if it's an attempt to influence the voter. The Black Lives Matter Fund paid for this full-page ad over the weekend.
Intimidating policymakers with extortionary attempts and those kind of messages, I don't think is productive.
And on Monday, the governor said corporations can talk tax and regulations all they want.
But when they get involved in either elections, legislation, things that do not concern their business or their operations, to me, that is interfering in the political process.
The legislation is back on the legislative calendar for Wednesday morning. 6 amendments from Democrats are already pending. Reporting from the state capitol, Mike Vasalinda, Channel 4, the local station.
If the legislation is approved, Wednesday morning, its next stop will be the floor of the Senate, where it could be heard this week or next.